Welcome back to the shop and to my quick tips series. This quick tip is on my go-to finish, wipe-on polyurethane. Now there are two basic types of wipe-on polyurethane. The first one is you buy it pre-mixed and it's just ready to use. And the second is when you mix it yourself, using a regular polyurethane and then diluting it with mineral spirits. Now when you're mixing it yourself, you need to make sure that you use the oil-based polyurethane, not the water-based. And also, mixing it yourself can be up to half the cost of a pre-mixed wipe-on polyurethane. And mixing it yourself is really easy and simple. Now with any polyurethane, when you first get it, there's going to be a lot of sediment on the bottom, and you need to get in there and mix it really well. What you don't want to do with a regular polyurethane is you don't want to shake it, because that will create air bubbles. Now you can experiment with how much you want as far as the ratio of the polyurethane to mineral spirits. What I usually do is a 3-to-1 mixture. Now what I usually mix it in is 16-ounce mason jars. You really don't want to get anything lower than about a 1-to-1 mixture or 50-50. Just do some experimentations and see what works best for you. And what I'm using is 3-ounce plastic cups to measure it out. And I use 3 cups of the polyurethane and 1 cup of mineral spirits. Now once you're done with the polyurethane, don't forget to put the cap back on. Now screw the cap on the mason jar and then gently shake it up. But since it's diluted, any air bubbles that form will quickly rise to the top and disperse. Now in applying wipe-on poly, you want to use a clean cloth or even a paper towel. Pour a little bit of the mixture into a separate vessel. You don't want to dip your rag into the main container because you might contaminate it with things that were on the wood. Just get a little bit on the rag and then wipe it onto the wood. Now when you wipe it on, you basically want to use long strokes. What you don't want to do is basically use circle motions and rub it in. This is a piece of plywood, so the grain really isn't going in any direction. But in any other wood, you want to go with the grain when you apply it. Now with a regular polyurethane, you usually need about 2 to 3 coats. Since the wipe-on poly is diluted, I usually go with 3 to 5 coats. Now that's it for this tip. I hope you enjoyed this video and you got something out of it. And if you did, give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, all you woodworkers out there, just get out there and cut some wood.